I just have to say it. I cannot wait until I live by myself in my own place because literally, why am I 26 years old playing music in my bedroom so that way no one can hear me in the bathroom talking to a camera? Like, when did I give a fuck what people think about me talking to a camera? It's crazy because I feel like as I've gotten older, I've actually started to care more about what people think of me. Like, that, make it make sense. I thought I'm supposed to care less as I get older, but as I get older, I just care more and more about people's opinions. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a long time since I've posted on here. I got like a good amount of new followers and then I completely ghosted you guys, so I apologize for that. Let's just talk. Let's get updated on what's going on in my life. I'm gonna do all of this while I shave my face, and I need to get rid of this back here, like these baby hairs. I like a good clean cut all around. It looks great when you're like doing buns. Like if I were to pull this up, that is just so unflattering. I don't like it. And I need to line it up. All right, I'm gonna coat my face in this oil. Literally couldn't tell you what the brand is. I got it at a fall festival like 2 years ago. This is probably so expired, kind of. Oh, this smells like shit. Oh, and my little fuzzy came off. That one doesn't stay on very well. I just washed my hands and I got water and soap all over the microphone piece, so that's awesome. Okay, there's not much to this. I just shave like normal. If we go back to August, that was like one of my last videos posted was my Denver vlog. After I went to Denver, well, let's talk about Denver, Colorado. Colorado was amazing. That was my first solo trip anywhere. So, like, I got on an airplane for the first time, like, completely alone. I paid for it alone. I planned it, like, it was completely something that I did alone. And that that was such a huge deal because I have pretty bad anxiety. I have plane anxiety or flight anxiety. Going on that trip was such a huge accomplishment and milestone for myself. I hope that I can be fortunate enough in my life to get to see places, but I don't know if that'll happen for me. I really hope that it will, and I'm working on believing that it will. I've never, you guys, there was a point in time I didn't know Arizona had like Sephora and Cotton On and Windsor. Like I thought those places were for people who only had money. So the fact that I could ever get on a plane and take myself somewhere like that to me is just that is mind blowing. So yeah, like I said, that'd be amazing if one day I were ever to be wealthy, fortunate, privileged. It's a privilege to travel, to continue to do that. But coming back from that trip, it didn't the the joy, pride, the renewedness that I felt in myself squashed. Completely squashed. Um and with therapy, I'm learning that people's reactions, we don't really need to people we don't need people's opinions. Um and we don't really even need their support. Um our life is our own and like it's for us to live, and if the most if the least that you were able to do was to express yourself in some way or to just enjoy your life, whether or not people can reciprocate or be there emotionally doesn't change the quality or worthiness of you. But I didn't know that then. And so my self-esteem just, hence why I stopped posting videos. So in April of last year, I took a job with my stepmom and I took a front desk position at the hotel. So I started working at a hotel, and it was my first time ever working in the hospitality industry. I thought I would enjoy it. Didn't. Terrible. And I don't know if I would enjoy it if like the circumstances were different, like if it were a different team, but this was awful. This was an awful experience. I have never in my life, I have dealt with depression for so long, you guys, but I cannot tell you, like, that was a whole other level of just like mental exhaustion. I don't know which one I would prefer. The culture and the attitude of everyone, the actual misery. Like, I could feel myself becoming a miserable person because everyone there was miserable. I can't even, like, working there was just like every single fucking day there was something. Guests were never that awful. Like, literally gossip and drama. Granted, I think there were 3 different families working there. I don't know, just like walking into that place every single day, and it's like I could go in with an optimistic like as an attitude. I can try my best to put my foot forward and be positive and make the best out of my day, but there was going to be someone somewhere around the corner that was gossiping, talking bad about someone, making up things about people, complaining about their job, complaining about the guests. And it's just like, why the fuck are we just like miserable? Like, why are we spending our time? Why are you spending your time doing this? Like, why is that? Like, you are making yourself miserable. You keep talking about people who, like, you have no business talking about. You're wasting your energy. You're putting your energy into things that are just no good for you. Like, this is miserable, and I have to stand here every single day and listen to it, tolerate it, be a part of it, to where then I'm coming into my shift and like, hey, so what's going on? What's the tea? And I'm like, I don't even care. But like, what the fuck else do I talk about? Because everybody here wants to talk about each other. I don't, but this is my job. This is where I spend 40 hours a week. Like, what else am I supposed to do? Blend in. So I blended in for 9 months, however long that was. It literally consumed my soul. It was making me a miserable person to the point where I was on my Instagram stories almost every day bitching and complaining about something. So then I'm like, why am I having casual conversations, and then I bring this up and now I'm hot and flustered and mad, and why are you like, you shouldn't have to listen to this. You shouldn't have to listen to me bitch about my job. I should just quit my job. So after 9 months, I did. And let me tell you, I'm much happier. So that leaves me unemployed now. I've been doing some Amazon Flex here and there, and I really do enjoy it a lot. I did Grubhub and DoorDash delivery for like 2 full years. I really enjoyed that, but the wear and tear that it puts on your car. So yeah, you don't get paid for gas. You don't have health insurance. There are health insurance programs with like contract work or third-party delivery services like that. Um, I'm just not sure that they're very good. And then you have to like track your mileage, track your expenses, do write-offs, things like that. And then the way that you file taxes is different. So I don't know. It was hard, but like, any job is going to be hard at the end of the day. Every job has its pros and cons. Now that I'm doing Amazon Flex here and there, I do have to say, like, I have to be honest and say, I freaking love doing delivery service, like, as a way to earn income. Like, I love it. I enjoy seeing different cities on routes. I enjoy seeing different people's homes, the architecture, like different houses, the architecture. I'm not saying architecture. the landscape. I like that I can work alone, but I'm not necessarily working alone because when I go and I pick up orders, you're at a warehouse full of Amazon employees. There's still routine. You have to show up for your shifts. You can't be late more than 5 minutes. Like, you have to drop shifts, things like that. There's like a point system on how to keep your account healthy and whatnot. So, okay, let's get the back of this. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Let's see. And girl, why are these jeans so fucking tight? Oh, God. Bam. There we go. Ow. If there's any creeps out there that want to buy my pieces of clothing after I've worked out, send me a DM. This is kind of difficult to do by yourself. Excuse me. Not for the male gaze. No, because see, why is this side perfect? But I can't. My peripheral on this side. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. Ow. There we go. Motherfucker, that hurts. Well, anyways, some goals, things that I have to like look forward to, things that I'm focused on right now. I've been working more on my TikTok page, my Instagram page. I've definitely niched down as best as I could. Matcha reviews, making matcha lattes because I love matcha, and mental health, talking about mental health, my experience with therapy, and I want to go more into like empowerment and baking. I recently discovered how much I love baking, the passion that I have for it, the calm that it brings me, and that's something that I can see myself doing long time career wise, because it's the thing that I can do for hours and hours and hours, and I just don't get tired of it. I can get tired, but not of it. I want to get enough confidence to where I can start selling baked goods, just like out of my home, or I can do like pop ups like at farmer markets. But I don't know, I don't have recipes. Right now, I've been baking a lot just to find what I feel is like my thing. I'm pretty sure it's like cupcakes and cake. Yeah, just kind of trying to discover like what is the thing that I like doing and making. And matcha lattes, of course. I'd be so excited to make someone a matcha latte. Okay, I'm gonna try maybe down. Oh, oh, okay. I think that worked. Watch me give myself a fucking undercut. Dude, I think that's my hairline. I've been having this discussion with myself, and with how long this video is already, I think I'm gonna continue the discussion in another video. But I've been having this discussion in my head on my belief, like my faith system. Okay, I'm gonna get the back. Okay, I think that looks pretty freaking good. And I didn't take all of it, like, there's still some pieces. As I was saying, yeah, just faith and God, Christianity or Catholicism, where I fall into the category spirituality, the universe. And it's something that I've struggled with for the last couple of years. I know I've felt God. I know I've felt his help, his presence. I've prayed to him, like that's you know, but same goes for the universe. I don't know if it's God. If God is the one who says that, like, astrology, crystals, numerology, meditation is the devil's work, you know. I just don't know how much I agree with that. And so there's a lot of things that I'm finding with Christianity um, that I don't agree with and that I don't align with and that I don't want to follow. I don't know that I necessarily even want to cut off that connection or that relationship with God that I've felt, but there's such hesitance because I don't like feeling like I'm being tamed or restricted or like I have to follow certain rules in order to be accepted. I understand I understand that you can't just be accepted anywhere for it. Like, you know, it's that thing that they say, like, oh, you can go sin on Saturday and Sunday morning be forgiven at church. Like, I understand you can't just expect to get into somewhere or to be a part of a group without some sort of like guideline. I guess maybe in a sense, I almost feel insulted. The things that I believe in, the things that have helped me over the years, are shamed in the Word of God. And that's like part of my identity. And so I find it difficult to want to follow a faith or like religion that feels very closed and limited versus openness that I've felt when I've followed spirituality and the universe. It's a whole conversation for another video because this video is already really long and we can go on and on and on and on. Thanks for watching.